Today I'm gonna give you 5 crafts that you can do with cardboard. I love how my room is starting to become like a museum of my DIYs. Wait, Mother's Day is coming up. This could be a good idea. OMG, cute. Once it's done, you should have something as cute as this. And there you go. It just is and it works. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. After all of the different DIY videos that I have got, I still get some comments like,
but I can't sew.
But I don't have that.
Aside from the bean soup, what about ism of it all? There is some truth to that. Why don't I do one video using one specific material? And thus, Cardboard Crafts was born. Let's go. Number 1, I'm gonna kick off strong with something I'm really excited to do. I saw a picture on Pinterest of someone who had made a giant bobby pin, and then I was like, wait, giant stuff is kind of fun and cute. And I don't know why, but the first thought that came into my head was a giant pencil. So here we are. All you will need for this is cardboard, paper, glue, paint, and masking tape. It's a similar process to my shark and starfish that I did in the very first one, because it's paper mache. And remember, it doesn't have to be a pencil, it could be a giant anything. So first things first, think about what you want to make. Sketch out the base on a piece of cardboard. Once I've got that, I'm going to cut it out. I'm now going to cut from thinner strips of cardboard loads of rectangular strips to kind of make the structure of a pencil. The good thing here is that actually a pencil isn't perfectly curved, so I can bend the cardboard just to get the corners correct. You want to glue that down and then stuff the gaps with paper, scrap paper, packing paper from like packages and stuff. And then once you've got that in there, you want to cover that in masking tape. That's going to be your base. Try and not have creases in the tape because it will make it harder to paper mache on top. Then you're going to paper mache. So with a mixture of glue and paper, you're just going to slap that on there and paint it over. Wait for it to dry, and then once that's done, we get to paint it. This is such an old school classic craft. Like, sometimes you don't need the next best DIY hack. Sometimes you just gotta paper mache something. Slap a bit of acrylic paint on there, maybe a varnish if you're feeling fancy, and there we go. Here is what it looks like. I love how my room is starting to become like a museum of my DIYs, and I can't believe I haven't run out of space. Okay, number 2, we're going a smaller scale now. I saw this, so I'm gonna do this camera idea because I think it's really cute and I've got loads of Polaroids. And then I think I also want to do just like a regular fun frame to decorate. What you're gonna need is cardboard, glue, paint/pens. Step number 1, think about what you want your frame to be. So I'm just gonna kick it off with this camera one so we can get an idea of how this is gonna go. I'm gonna cut out all of my pieces that I'm gonna need, remembering that the frame for this is the back of the camera, so I'm gonna have like buttons and stuff. I'm gonna carefully hot glue all of the pieces together, making sure and measuring that the photo is gonna fit in the back. Once that's all together, I'm gonna add some detail with some pen, and this is what it looks like. For this next one, I'm just gonna like freehand a fun frame. A photo booth strip is gonna go in here. Cut it out, stick it on, and paint. And this is what it looks like with the photo in. Now you could make a little like stand, so it's like a frame you could have on your desk or something. So it would be a great gift. Wait, Mother's Day is coming up. This could be a good idea. Number 3, we're already halfway, so if you've been enjoying these DIYs so far and you think you're gonna do some, then why not give me a subscribe? Hello? Then why not subscribe? Why would I say it like that? You should check out my shop. I make clothes. This next one you've probably seen all over your For You page or Pinterest or all of the above. Cardboard shelf. I'm gonna do my own take on it, but of course there's apples, there's stars, there's pears. You can do any shape. What I'm gonna make is the like Animal Crossing leaf. First off, I'm gonna sketch out what I want, make sure I've got all my pieces, cut it out, and then I'm gonna glue it on. Next up, it's painting time. And before you know it, wha-bam! You've got a shelf. This is what it looks like up. And don't even get me started on what it looks like with the stuff on. OMG, cute. Number 4, this is another one that I've seen like so many places, but clearly it's for good reason. And we're gonna do what? Our own take on it. Yes. I've been seeing these cardboard rag dolls everywhere, and I think it's so fun and it's cute. And like, why not have something you can throw at the wall? For this one, you're gonna need cardboard, hot glue, yarn or string, and if you want to paint it, paint, and if not, pens. Here we go. I think I want to make a robot. I think I want to make a little alien robot. I'm not going to do this waist thing though. I mean, you can. That's cute. But like, It's a robot with a waist. First things first, I think you've got this by now. Yeah, you cut out the pieces. Just it's a bunch of shapes. So once you've got your pieces, it is easier to paint it now. Paint it now, okay? So if you want to paint or if you want to leave it cardboard, this is where you decide. Once that's dry, you're gonna hot glue them together. Bish bash bosh, don't burn yourself. But before you close up all of your little shapes, add the yarn so that it can all hang and dangle. Ooh. So they all can all go together, okay? For my little antenna, I'm just gonna use wire because that's cute. Once it's done, you should have something as cute as this. The fifth and last, but definitely not least, cardboard craft is these stained glass window cardboard things that I've been seeing around. At first I was like, I don't think I would like this because I saw everyone doing the same like rose one, and then I saw this one of fish and I was like, oh, let's do fish. But you could probably do like stars and stuff too. You could do whatever you want. For this, you will need cardboard glue, foil pens, and hot glue. So to start off, decide what shape you want your frame to be. I'm just gonna do this shape. Cut it out.
Oh my god! Guys, why didn't I cut it out first? Oh, it's fine. I'll just do it when it's dry.
Sketch the lines directly onto the cardboard because you're gonna glue over it anyway.
Do you think that's fine? The arms are so bad.
Then once you've done that, following those lines, hot glue, and try and keep it as even as you can. And then once that's dry, you're gonna add foil on top. You're gonna make sure you go right up until the edges of all of the lines to make the hot glue lines really crisp.
Wait, this is actually a strap. This is actually a strap. This is working.
And then color it in. Look at that.
Wait.
I found that alcohol-based markers work best, like Copics, or I have knockoff Copics. And there you go. It's like you're in a movie and you're like, wow, that was easy. Too easy. But it just is. It just is and it works. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did like the video, please make sure to give a like and subscribe. A lot of these DIYs were done live on Twitch, so make sure to go follow me there. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. If you really want to support me, it would be amazing if you would check out my shop. I make and sell clothes. I upcycle stuff. I can style you. There's a bunch of stuff. Go have a peruse. You never know. I might have a sale on. Sometimes I do that. Stream my music on Spotify. Okay, bye.